Salutations, crustaceans. I'm Lobster, and don't mind the Lakland Jerry Chef behind me. Today, we're going to try and summon a base demon. Let's do this. Many of you have seen my video on the infamous Mothman base, and that is not the first time we've dabbled with the supernatural here. Today we're going to try and summon a base demon, El Diablo Rojo, the Red Devil. They say to summon this base demon, you need to sacrifice something rare and something relentless. Sorry, giveaway winner, we need to sacrifice this base to the gods in order to summon this demon, so guess better luck next time there, buddy. Now, I've never done this particular summoning before, but let's see what happens. It worked! Big thank you to our friend Joseph Jordan for lending me this base. I did not do this particular mod. This was actually done, I believe, in collaboration with some of the Lakland guys. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but this was a collaborative effort between Joseph and some of his friends who are in the industry to build a beast. And a beast this is. What once started life out as a regular Lakland Skyline 4451 is now something much, much more. So there are two separate circuits going on and two separate outputs. You have a kind of a Billy Sheen situation going on, except you have the jazz bass circuit where you're running the Jerry Chef style Kent Armstrong lipstick pickups paired to a volume, a tone, and a two-band preamp, it appears. And then for the other input, we have the DiMarzio Relentless P-Bass pickup paired to its own volume and tone control, and I believe that's a series parallel switch. I don't remember, but I'm excited to check this out because this is an awesome bass. Now, weight-wise, I mean, this thing is a backbreaker coming in at over 11 pounds, but it makes up for it with tone, and I'm excited to hear all the different tones that it has. Now, you may be wondering how we're going to handle the double input scenario. Joseph was actually kind enough to provide a special pedal that basically combines two signals into one, and you have individual volume controls for each so we can balance this nicely. And we'll also be comparing this bass to the Jerry Chef as well as my Tajima with the Relentless pickup in it already. Well, I know you guys are wondering, what does this thing sound like? You guys know what you need to do. Go ahead and pinch that like button so my hand will turn back to normal. Thanks. Very interesting. So what you heard was all the pickups together. The two separate circuits are going into this pedal, and I balanced out the inputs to make them sound somewhat comparable. First, let's just take the volume of the P pickup out of the equation, and we're going to listen to just these two jazz pickups here. These are the Kent Armstrong lipstick pickups that you find on the Jerry Chef. So the lipstick pickups are paired with what appears to be a two-band preamp, and we have a blend control as well. Before we play with the preamp, let's just go over to the neck pickup. Now these are single coil. You're going to get a little bit of noise, but that's to be expected in a noisy electrical environment like I have here. So here's what the very, very neck pickup sounds like. And here is the bridge pickup. I'm going to go ahead and center that, so we're going to have both pickups together one more time. Here's what that sounds like back to back with the actual Jerry Chef. Now let's play with this EQ a little bit. Right now it's centered. Let's bring everything down all the way. Here's what that sounds like. And let's bring the bass control up. That's a nice fat tone. Let's take the bass down and bring the treble up to about 50%. And we'll bring the treble back down to center, bass at center. Let's turn down the volume of these pickups and bring up the volume of the Relentless. Let's turn down the tone of that. Let's just do it all the way, see what happens. Now let's go ahead and see what this sounds like back to back with the Tajima that has just the Relentless pickup here. So let's get started. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring the jazz pickups back into the equation. We're going to have all three pickups together. This is a very fun and interesting bass. Now, let's see what this sounds like with some drums behind it. So here are my final thoughts on the Lakland 4451, which has been modified with the DiMarzio Relentless pickup, as well as the Kent Armstrong lipstick pickups, and all sorts of electrical craziness here, with the two outputs and all that jazz. This is very interesting for sure, and it definitely has a great tone to it. That is without a doubt. However, the whole stereo configuration where you have one jack for each set of pickups isn't the most practical. You have to carry around a special pedal, or you need an amp with two inputs. Otherwise, you're going to have to run 2 amps or something, and that's not the most practical solution. That being said, they did go with this solution because the Relentless is a very hot pickup, and the Kent Armstrongs, relative to the Relentless, are not as hot. So pickup balancing when you're going kind of between brands can definitely be an issue. However, I'm hoping that DiMarzio will release a Relentless jazz bass pickup in the near future, and I hear that might be happening, though don't take my word for it. I am not affiliated with DiMarzio, and I cannot really speak to that. So here's to hoping, though. However, the rest of this bass is an absolute joy to play. This is strung with some flatwounds. I don't remember what the brand is. And the Lakland Jerry Chef is strung with some, I believe, nylons. I've never really used those strings before. It was interesting, and I thought they sounded pretty good. However, a little bit different. It's not apples to apples, but we're kind of just having fun here, so let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this particular bass here. This thing is a beast. And here's to version 2.0, where we can get all 3 pickups running out of the same output. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe, join our Discord, and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about this Lakland 4451 El Diablo Rojo. And as always, until we groove again.